Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 43rd segment of Be Inspired with Buzopat, life-changing reality talk. Honorable Ambassador Buzopat Osigwe is still my name, and I am here on this platform where we embrace our truth that leads to our freedom. Like I said, truth is all we need, truth is all we seek, truth is the only thing that can set us free. Today, we'll be talking on the topic, other side of giving. Giving is very good and God loves cheerful givers. That is true. But then today's topic is to tell us that givers must set limit because takers are limitless. That is the gospel truth. We often hear people tell us that the measure of life, after all, is not on its duration but on its donation. This is really true. But like I said, giving is good. But there are some giving that are very bad. There are some giving that are not wise. There are some giving that are not kindness. There are some giving that are bad in all ramification. Okay, and it doesn't show kindness. It doesn't show wisdom. And that is what we need to talk about today. Let's take an example. That you have 200,000 naira for school fees, for accommodation, for feeding, for transportation, and after sorting all the things, you're still short of 20,000 naira. And then someone comes crying to you, okay, that things are not okay for them, and you now give a 50,000 naira loan from the 200,000 that you have, which automatically makes you have 70,000 naira short. What will you call that kind of giving? It's not generosity, it's stupidity. Because, do you know that most people, who beg have kept their feeding allowance, have kept their children's school fees, have kept their rent money, and then they now decide they've kept them as an untouchable money, okay, which they have kept and now believe that, okay, they have kept this one and they don't have any other money again, so they come begging to fill in the gaps. But you who have kept the 200,000, that is not enough for both the school fees and all that, you will give from it, and then nobody gives you, and they will send your children out of school, and the landlord will drop you out of that is not giving. That is stupidity, not generosity. Okay, that is what we need to talk about today. Some people don't know how to give you a break until you're broke. There are people like that, so don't even go and deceive yourself on it. There are people who won't give you break until you're broke. Okay, and then I want you to know one thing for sure, that it's only a paying ATM that has queue. When you see an ATM that is paying, is it paying? You see a lot of people file out there. An ATM without money is useless and it's worthless. People don't go there. So it's only the one that dispense. So let me tell you something. As long as you're dispensing, you're needed, you're wanted. The moment you are broke, you're nothing. People really do not care. There are people who are genetically wired, to be begging no matter what, no matter, they are mentally lazy, and no matter the prospect that you place on, no matter opportunity, they don't care. They are happy and comfortable with the life that they are living. And when you meet this kind of person, no matter how you bleed, all they want is give, and they don't really give, and they don't take any opportunity serious. They don't care, because they are so happy with what they do. With that, give me, beg me, you didn't give me, this person didn't give me. Can you imagine? This uncle did not give me. They are so comfortable with it. Oh, my brother did not give me. You need to do this, you need to do that. That is it. And when you're this kind of person who dispenses, you're only useful. You're only useful when you're dispensing. Okay, there's this boy, an example. There's this boy that I learned that the parents sold their piece of land to send him outside the country. You know what? They succeeded. They took him, spent all the money, did all this thing, and this guy successfully traveled. 2 weeks after, the boy came back with his bag to the village. You know what? That place is cold. He doesn't want to die. He's too cold. Now, it looks funny, but that's the reality, When people don't give a heck about what you have gone through in order to give them, they don't have this sacrificial thing in them. They are only there. Everybody gives them. Everybody does for them, They claim to love you, but they don't care what you do. They don't care how you do it. They don't even know how you survive, They just make plans. You just keep making plans on your head. There are people who do this thing and all they know is that They want, and the worst is that these are the kind of people who tell you they want to ride a car, they want to drive a car, they want to do this, they want to do this. They don't have chichi, but they're hoping that their brother that is there, that their sister that is there will give it. You have not bought me that car. If somebody buys you a car where you don't have anything, who will change oil for you? Who will buy tire for you? Who will service the engine for you? People don't even ask for what they can maintain just because of greed and because of entitlement. Everybody wants, okay, I deserve this because my sister is there. How can you be asking for a car and you're not doing anything? And you don't even want to do anything? How can you be asking for something? Okay, there's somebody that is there, the person is asking for. They manage to give you a shop. The next thing again, you've gone to rent another shop. And you're expecting that same person will foot the bill. That same person will give you what to put in the shop. You did not sit down to discuss with the person to get. That person that is giving you works 100 times a day, does things that you cannot do. That person goes hungry. That person denies him or herself so many things in order to get to give you, and you sleep comfortable, you do the things that person can never do, and you check insult, coming from anywhere, and then you claim, okay, you love this person. That, for me, that is not love. Okay, there's this silly and stupid sense of entitlement crap that is killing everybody around us, and that is why you see a lot of menace going on in the world, because people don't really know what it is, they need to do. You know that a lot of people who steal, who kill, who do this ritual thing don't even do them for themselves. Most times it's all this entitlement. They want to satisfy family, they want to satisfy friends, they want to give, they want to be known. A lot of them too is because they want to show off, they want to come to church and become the highest donor in the bazaar. They want to do this, they want to do that. These are the reasons people do a whole lot of bullshit here, and we encourage them because we really do not want to work. We don't want to. Once somebody is okay around us, we are completely complacent. We don't want to do anything. And if you find yourself in that kind of thing, if you're that kind of person dispensing, your ATM card is only useful because you're dispensing. And this kind of people, I met a lady who claimed that, okay, what was she even talking about? Yeah, she said that, she has good heart. She wants to be helping people. Meanwhile, she doesn't have 1 naira to her name. Then she comes to you, she collects something from you. Then the next thing again, she comes back again. So what happened to the one I gave you? Oh, I gave it that, I have a good heart. And you don't earn anything. And your good heart means that you had to go and be tormenting people who are managing to give you in order to carry, to go and be giving people. That's fake life. As long as I'm concerned, you must cut your coat according to your material. What I keep saying is that if your material is small, you don't need to make 6 years. If you don't have 6 years, please, can you do a simple top? If you can't make top, can you make a waistcoat? If you can't make, can you just do a bow tie? Can you do a hanky and pull? Make use of the materials. Cut your coat according to whatever you have, and you'll be a happier person. A lot of people come to collect from you every time, and they keep telling you there's no way to go to. If not for you, that's a lie. Because if you're not there, they will go to somebody else. So you really have to. Giving is good, like I said, but there are some giving that are absolutely stupid. Because people who are coming to you are no longer coming because they're coming because you're stupid. There's a lot of people. I remember then that somebody will tell somebody. I've heard some people that will go and tell another person, go, that woman has a good heart, she will really give you, don't worry, just go and cry, until I heard that looks so bad, it hurts so much, that people will take advantage of your good heart and keep telling others to come, that all they need to do will cry, all they need to do is, but that you will give, and you that is doing it because that's who you are. But yeah, you need to shape up, you need to sit up, because if you actually don't shape up, you definitely have to chip out. That's the truth, and you don't have to, go and be trying to do the things you do. If you have what it takes, oh my God, help community, that's what my life is all about. But if you don't have, honestly, and you cannot meritoriously get, then you need to stop, because that's not what you're calling, okay? It's fake life as long as I'm concerned. So we come to you 50 times over, the same you. And then there's another day my mom told me, when we're growing up, that if you want to give, if you want to help people, you need to really, like, it's just like you climbing a palm tree, that if you get to the center of it and without any sucker, no branch, nothing, if you throw down the rope, definitely they will pull you down. But you need to put a deaf ear to all those moaning and cry, help us, until you get to a place. Then place your legs on the branches. That means you're consolidated. Then you can comfortably bend down and throw a rope. Then you'll be bringing one after the other, because you're balanced. Once you're not balanced and you want to say you have a good heart and you're giving, your poverty is your second name, because you're definitely going to be so poor you will not know what hits you, because those who are taking from you don't care. That is what we say, don't care. And if you continue to give without wisdom, the moment you stop, you become an enemy of the people who you have given before, because they don't care, because they don't have any feelings for you. They're not care. They're not interested in how you do it. They're not interested in how you make it. All they want is that thing you give to them. You're useful because you keep giving. They will take and take, even to say pass water, give every single thing they'll ask you, because they don't want to be you, but you are feeling okay. Oh, I owe them. Nobody owes anybody anything. Everybody has every right now to wake up. You have two hands, you have the same 24 hours, you have the same two legs, you have two hands, you have the same perfect brain, and there's no brain that is lazy, except you don't want to work it up. You don't want to make use of the one that God has given you. That is the truth. So everybody, every mindset that does not know gratitude will kill faster than hate, because people are so ungrateful. That is why they don't even pity those who they are collecting from. You will follow one person and you milk and make one person from all direction, and you call that love. That is then, because you too can as well be that person. Why are you not that person? Why should I be feeling bad about you telling you that, okay, I don't have, when you don't have? You're not feeling bad you don't have. You're not ashamed that you don't have. At your age and at your, you want to beg, and me, I will not be feeling bad to tell you I don't have, and really I don't have, not because I have and I don't want to give you, but I don't have. Then I will not be ashamed to tell you I don't have. They know I don't have. You know, some people, when they come to you to ask you for something, and you say you have a project, eventually, let's assume it's a car that you want to buy. If you buy the car, they get angry with you. So you have this kind of money to buy this kind of a thing, and they have come for you to borrow them money, and you refuse. Tell me, if that person had borrowed you the money, how would the person have bought the car? How would the person have paid the house rent? How would the person have achieved something about their life? That is not okay, and we should stop all these things we do. We've driven people into a lot of mess. We've driven people into a lot of things. People will ask you for assistance and get angry when you did not give them, and they don't want to know how you are. You know, we have this thing about people. When people are happy, doesn't mean they have money. When people are giving you, don't think because they're giving you from abundance. Most people give you from the least they could be. You know, every giving, any money somebody gives you, there's something that person can do with that money. I want you to understand that. Any penny somebody gives you, if the person don't know what to do, the person will lick ice cream with it. You know, it's a sacrifice. And so don't ever feel that, oh, and some people come to you to get money from you, and they already made up your mind you give them 50,000. And when you give 20, you did not do anything, because they have already decided how much you give them. Anything less from that thing, you have done them bad. You have offended them, you know, and they are going to be angry, and they will forget. Some people, it doesn't matter if you've given them 1,000 times. The day you say no, you become an enemy. And when you hear them tell people, they will be happy to go to the people who said no straight up to them, to tell them that you that have been giving for so many years, that you're stupid and you're foolish. Can you imagine this person? People will come to you and borrow. Like I keep saying, if you're a giver and you know how to give, please make up your mind to be giving people what you know you can endure. Do not go out of your way and borrow people what you know they can't pay back, and then because you say you're stupid in the first place. Don't borrow people what you know they can't pay back, and now go and be carrying police and be frustrating their life and be tormenting everybody. If you know somebody needs 200,000 and you know this person don't have 200,000 but has need for 200,000, and you can comfortably give 10 or 20,000, please give 10 or 20,000 and say I dash you, and I pray for you that the rest of the people can give you 20,000. If 10 person gives you this money, the thing is, and I pray you find people who will give you. Give what you can endure. Do not say, oh, I went out of my way, I went to borrow from bank. That is not generosity, that is stupidity. And I want to tell you that you need to understand that there's level of things you need to do, and at this way, as you mature every day, we need to put a lot of things into consideration and understand that you have to level the kind of pressure you put on yourself. There are some energies you cannot be burning now, negative energies from all sides. You need to forget it, because we keep talking about mental health. A lot of people are going through a whole lot, so you don't need to actually put anybody in your heart and say you are expecting people. You have the same day, you have the same, the sun shines for both the sinners and the saints. Everybody has equal opportunity, so please do the best best you can with your own, and don't have this entitlement. Is not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. You know, people shouldn't just be doing all those things that they do and expect you kill people. And of course, even if you die, do they care? They don't even care. So givers should set limit, because takers are limitless. And don't forget, if you continue to give and give and give and give and give, the day you say no, you won't give, nobody will understand your reason. They will hate you, and they will still call you that same name. So please give what you can, and make sure you don't forget yourself in giving, because charity, Bible said, love yourself, love your neighbor like yourself. It didn't say more than yourself. It means you must love yourself. It means you must care for yourself. It means you must show yourself some dignity, some respect, some value, because before you can be able to transfer it to another person, you can't give what you don't have. Do not deny yourself sleep. Deny yourself a lot of things in order to appease people who won't remember anything you have done for them in the first place. That is not love, okay? And that is my message for you. Giving is good. Giving is good. I am sold out for charity. My life is actually, it breathes because I want to see another person better. But the fact is that if I don't live in a house and landlord throws me out, I won't be able to do that. So I need to pay my rent. Okay, if I cannot pay for my office and I don't have office again, I won't be able to function. So those things are, if I don't pay my children's school fees, then they throw them out from school, I don't think even you that I give will call me a wise and reasonable person. So take care of yourself first, and then please give others from your essence. But do not give what you know that you sit back and regret, because the moment you mourn over whatever you've done for somebody, God will not count that as giving. It will be wrong of you. And please, let's not annoy God, and let's do the things we need to do and love our neighbors. Like, actually, we're supposed to love ourselves and be kind and be nice and be okay. But don't forget that if you are available, and as long as you're dispensing, people will queue up in your ATM. That is the truth. And the day you stop dispensing, you become valueless, you become worthless, and nobody will be there. Oh, it's not the, that ATM doesn't have one. That's what you hear, and you can't blame anybody. So let's be wise. This is 2022, a year that everything is working, abundance of everything, back-to-back congratulations, back-to-back congratulations. Just watch it, you will see it. Once you believe in God, your doors are open, and the angels are working on your behalf, and nothing will go wrong. Believe me, it will not. Thank you so much for listening to me today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Be Inspired with Buzopat. And then when you do that, click on the notification button so that you will know when I put up a new video, my theirs. And then follow me in Instagram, Be Inspired with Ambassador.Buzo. That will be very nice if you do. And then follow us too on our Facebook group, Be Inspired with Buzopat, and then join our beautiful family so that together we can rock. All this we say is for our own good. I don't know enough. You self can tell me. So feel free to actually chat me up. I get a lot of call on some disturbing issues. Please, yes, I know that you need to talk to somebody, but be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you talk to, because most people you talk to make your matters worse. God bless you. Meet you again next week Wednesday. Peace I give you. Peace I will always want us to have. Peace is so wonderful, and that I give you. Meet you. Bye. God bless all of you. Take care.